Though we have seen different versions of the artificial intelligence driving cars around, we have not fully trusted them. Given a situation which is unprecedented, these artificial intelligences are likely to cause accidents. Now, the recent research at the Technical University in Munich has come out with an RNN-based artificial intelligence. RNN stands for the Recurrent Neural Network. So RNN-based artificial intelligence has a unique advantage of continuously learning from experience. It's not as if the automated driving system in the car behaves based on a program or behaves like an ordinary computer. When we use RNN in a car for autopiloting, the car behaves like human beings. It not only continuously learns from experience, it also starts predicting the eventualities. In other words, the RNN-based cars can actually predict the events that would happen up to 7 seconds ahead of the actual event. You may be wondering what this means. See, most of the autopilots used in cars these days actually use sensors all around them, and these sensors actually tell the autopilot whether it's on a collision course. So it's actually a sensor-based mechanism which warns the autopilot about a likely collision based on sensor readings. But then when it becomes RNN-based, recurrent neural network-based, what happens is it learns continuously. It's exactly like a human driver who learns continuously. An experienced driver can probably predict eventualities little in advance based on his impulses and experiences in the which are developed over time. See, an experienced driver can possibly judge the driving safety levels of an approaching driver based on his experience. So when you use an RNN-based artificial intelligence for autopiloting, what it does is it continuously learns from experience, and it's in a position to predict accidents and eventualities up to 7 seconds in advance. This would make these cars far safer than the present generation of autopiloted cars. But word of caution is, here again, there is no such thing as common sense for any of these machines. A human being or a human driver many a time avoids an accident not based on prior experience, but based on something called common sense. There is no way common sense can be inducted in an artificial intelligence. An artificial intelligence can work based on only prior experience. So, though these RNN-based autopilots can predict eventualities and they learn continuously from their driving experience, still they are not as good as a human driver, because a human driver has something called common sense. Common sense is something which is most uncommon in artificial intelligence. You can introduce great genius into an artificial intelligence, but not common sense. So you will have artificial intelligence-based drivers who learn continuously from experience, but still they don't have what is called common sense. So a safe autopilot is far from real. You have sensor-based autopiloting systems which fail often when the situation is unpredictable. You have RNN-based autopilots, recurrent neural network-based autopilots, which again fail when the situation is unprecedented. But there is a greater safety margin for this. But then none of them have something called common sense, which is unique to human beings. So we can introduce genius into an artificial intelligence, but not common sense. And this is what makes them different from a good, safe human driver. Thank you very much.